Hey guys, Kat again here. Gonna do something a little bit different. I got weed on my tongue. I am going to first remind you guys about my Tumblr and my Q&A video. If you're not tired of hearing about it already, Tumblr is linked at the top of my page. You can always check it out to see any of my poetry that I haven't posted, even some of the ones I have posted, obviously. And the ones that I will never post on YouTube because they're too short to justify a video. As well as the Q&A video. Eventually, I'm going to assume that nobody's interested, but until then, I'm going to just keep letting you guys know you can just leave questions that you would like answered anywhere. But yeah, today I'm going to just kind of come at you with an unedited, completely raw, untyped, so probably a little hard to read poem. I usually do some heavy editing and type them because my handwriting is awful. But I've decided to try this out and we'll see how it goes, and maybe it'll become its own thing. This one is going to be untitled because I'm terrible at coming up with titles. I think a lot about how things used to be before the reality of the world settled in. When innocence was had and the rose tint had more to do with the childlike wonder and less to do with the anger. When happiness didn't need to be sought. I often think back to the times that the trauma took place and wonder if I knew the effect that was actually taking place. I often wonder if I felt this way as a child before my memories can recall. I wish I knew when the reality of the world set in, but what I do know is that far too many of us, we grew up too early. We learned firsthand that the world is unkind, and we saw too soon exactly what our parents meant when they said, "Don't grow up too fast." Because growing up shows you exactly how unkind the world can be. It shows you poverty and despair. It shows you that vicious people and the broken ones too. It shows you the reality that, although beautiful and filled with promise, the world is falling apart. And we are caught dead in the middle of the wars internally and externally, the wars of land and of soul. The reality is, I often think back to a time where the world seemed to be our playground. I often wonder when it became a battleground. I wonder.